Hello, this is Nihilum and welcome to the third episode of the Let's Play series. Today we're starting up at the factory we built last episode. I made a few changes. I lowered the truck one block. I thought it looked too bulky at the top. Now to me it looks a lot better. And I removed two strips of grey concrete here, because it wasn't following the white line as it is everywhere else. And then I made this. Haha! So I gave the factory a name just to make it somewhat more realistic. My thinking is that whenever you see factories and stuff, they always have their own name in some way or form. So I made one on each side. I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna build them at back here, but if I ever do, there's a sign. Anyway, today's episode is going to be this hunk of junk. Well, not really, it's working, or it was working until it blew up. Let's see if I can land here somehow, please. Yeah. So this thing works, but only if you don't have it lazy chunk loaded. As soon as you do, this will blow up. And this here bamboo farm, it works as well, but it can only power about 2 furnaces. And I have, let's see, I think I have 12 back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 4 on top of that. No. 4, 8. I have 16, so yeah, it needs to be 8 times as large, and that doesn't work. It's too big. It's way too big. So I set out to redesign that. That's why I made the bone meal farm. That's what it's called. Sorry. And then I was planning to use the bone meal farm to power a bamboo farm, but it turns out it's just easier to straight up make a bamboo farm. So then I had to make the bamboo farm instead. But in the end I finished and I got what I wanted. So all I need to do is to rip this down, for starters, and then hopefully we'll build something way better and way nicer to look at. Something the line of this. So yeah, let's get this torn down. Be right back. few hours later and our canvas is completely clean. So what am I going to build here? And to that I answer nothing, at least yet, because the new farm I'm building can't fit in here. So instead I'm going to clear out another area which is about this size. The farm itself can fit in here, but I don't really want to make another big box and struggle with finding a way to design it so it doesn't look like a big box. So I split up the farm, so the bamboo farm and the cobblestone farm and the furnaces and the storage is not necessarily in different buildings, but different part of the building, so it gets a little more spread out, which should make it easier or at least more interesting to design. As for this bit, I probably need some space for bone meal farms for the tree farm. I'm not sure if I'm going to make one or two, probably two. So yeah, that should be fine, having the extra space for that instead of having to put too much together. I need to measure how long this bit is. So from this road, let's see, we want a measurement table, and let's see how long this is. Oh, get up. So this is 157. Oh no, I'll just take it from the other side then. Or do I want both roads? No, one is fine. Oh, there we go. And the other is 80. And that's where it should be an uneven number. Oh, right. I know. It's because I made the... I think I made the road smaller when I redesigned this. So, no, this is 16. Is this 17 then? I see. Okay, so the problem here is that this should be grass. This line of concrete should be grass. So it's not 157, it's 156 instead. But that's fine. And I'm probably going to put it, let's see, extend the road here and then put it this way, just to change it up a little. I'll probably also remove this road, but that'll be in the future to make room for the cactus farm, because I'm pretty sure that won't fit it as well. But I think at some point I'm just going to dedicate an episode to finishing up the roads and finding out how much space I really need. But yeah, this is... It's not too bad, it's not too high. It's only a few layers. And I ran out of rocket. Excuse me. Let's see, rockets. Okay. So the other thing is I want to... So far all this I have built is just a flat space, and to make it a little more realistic I want to add some elevation. I don't know, across, like maybe this. Something like that. Let me get some grass and try to work something out, and I'll bring you back when I'm happy with the result. Okay, so I mapped out roughly where I want the elevation to start, and I'm doing 2 blocks. I want to make a third at some point, but I want it to go much further in, like around here first. And I also mapped out the area I want to expand to make room for the cobblestone farm. And the second elevation is gonna go upwards, and the first elevation is going to go a little up and then left, splitting the 2 elevations. So yeah, I think the next job is to clean this out and fill this in. I'm not sure if I'm gonna fill in the 2 elevations today. It's gonna take quite a few hours. We'll see how far I get. later and we have a nice flat surface to build on. Unfortunately, this took a lot longer than I had hoped, and I've been pretty busy this week, so I'm out of time for this episode. I think I'll fill in the rest of this off camera because it's not too interesting to look at. Maybe also fill in some of the roads, or maybe wait with that. Maybe I'll do that next episode. But first things, next episode we are building the cobblestone, stone and smooth stone farm. As I'm getting accustomed to this YouTube thing, recording and talking to an invisible audience, I'm trying some different stuff, so there might be a lot of inconsistencies. But I decided to try and keep posting a video once a week at least with the Let's Play series, and then just keep posting the showcases as I make them. This means that I won't always make a huge build each episode, because most of the time they take a long time to design and prepare and gather materials, and usually it takes 5 to 7 hours to build it as well. Hopefully that's okay. Anyway, after the next episode I think I'll finally do something about the storage, since I'm here all the time and it's between this or the tree farm, and I don't exactly need lots of wood right now, so it can wait. And I have the mob farm, so I have plenty bone meal, so there's no hurry, there's no rush to build the automatic bone meal farm anyway. I have a few ideas on what to make of this. I want to use a lot of white and black and a lot of glass. It has to be open, and it has to have sky access, so whenever I fly in, I can fly in each wing. Otherwise I would have to go through the door and go to each wing, and when I put a roof on this, there won't be much space to fly, and I don't want to bump my head every time I go in to get stuff. So I should get that prepared too. I don't think I have anything installed behind here. No, just the hovers. So that's a lot of work. I also have a few changes I want to do, and a few things I want to add. I only have the crafting table at each wing. I want a ender chest and at least a crafting table and a stone cutter as well. I want to fix this, and I think I want to move it up here as well. I have a design in mind. I haven't actually designed it yet, and I probably also need a third storage. The first two storages are auto sorting, and the third storage would be anything that can be sorted or I don't need to sort, like records and gear, lava buckets, boats, horse armor, pretty much stuff that's in these chests, books, potions, my spare lighters, etc. Because my chest monster downstairs is getting bigger and bigger, and every time I put something in these chests that can be sorted, it will go here, This is my temporary overflow, and I have to sort that manually, the things that goes downstairs. And I have gotten a lot of things since 1.17 because we have the deep slate, and I haven't gotten to add all the nether stuff as well. I think I have a lot of, you have all the coral blocks here as well. I don't think I have any room here at all. Let's see. No, I have 3 spots. I can't remember. I have designated them to something, but I can't remember right now what it is. Let's see, the mob drops. Yeah, this is full as well. This is for the, what's it called, heart of the sea. Oh, this is the heart of the sea. It's the beacon thing for underwater. I haven't added the new chunks. I can't remember what they're called. When you break these, you get the chunks you smelt. And I haven't added copper to this. I think I'll have copper up here instead of downstairs. There's also a few spots in the redstone here, but I'm pretty sure that will get filled up when 1.18 comes along. But yeah, that's why we have the second storage. And I have this whole wing that I haven't decided what to put in yet, because this wing is colors, so glass, all the dyes, terracotta, both glazed and unglazed, concrete powder and concrete, wool, carpet, oh yeah, and glass paints, and some bulk storage for the things you have most of. For some reason I haven't have a glass up here. Up, thank you. I'm not sure if my general blocks wing is full. It probably is. No, I have some room here as well. I'm not sure what I'll put here yet. Anyway, as I said, I'll fill in this off camera and gather the materials, finish the design. I have a rough idea on what I want to do, but I haven't finalized anything yet. But the building is gonna be mostly the same block palette as this, so deep slate and brick. I might change up a few things, but the layout will be hopefully completely different. It will be flatter and more spread out. I'm not sure how much of the additional things I'll add, or if there's room for it, as the build is pretty big already. I guess we'll find out. But this was it for me, this episode. I hope you liked it, even though we didn't do too many things. As I said, it has been a busy week and I had a lot of things to do. And the designing of the farm took a lot of time, along with clearing the area and designing the sign. The sign was my first attempt at doing pixel art as well, and doing gradients. So that took a little while to figure out. Thank you for watching. If you liked the episode, please like and subscribe. And if you have questions about any of the builds, leave a comment. Take care. Bye bye.